In 2013, a group with no name declared war on one of the most secretive regimes on Earth. No army, no guns, just code. This is how Anonymous hacked North Korea, and why almost no one talks about it. North Korea, isolated, feared, and completely disconnected from the modern world. Or so we thought. Behind closed borders, this secretive regime was quietly building one of the most powerful hacker armies on Earth. Groups like Lazarus weren't just breaking into banks, they were funding weapons, destabilizing global systems, and operating with the full support of the state. It all escalated in early 2013. On February 12th, North Korea tested a 7-kiloton uranium-based nuclear bomb. The blast caused a 5.1 magnitude earthquake, but more importantly, it proved something terrifying. They could now build portable nuclear weapons. The world panicked. US troops mobilized. Japan activated missile defense systems. South Korea went into emergency meetings. But North Korea didn't stop. They turned their attention to the digital battlefield. North Korean hackers launched attacks on US and South Korean servers, trying to cripple communication and banking systems. But then, they made a mistake. They attacked internet access itself, cutting off millions of civilians. That was the moment the internet's sleeping giant awoke. Anonymous, a decentralized group of hackers, united not by a leader, but by a shared belief: the internet must stay free. In March 2013, Anonymous issued a public warning to North Korea. Unless Kim Jong-un resigns, unless nuclear weapons are dismantled, and unless North Koreans are granted unrestricted internet access, we will launch a cyber war. Many thought it was pointless. North Korean citizens had no real internet access. But Anonymous knew something the world didn't. North Korea had a private internal network, Kwangmyong, used for state-approved sites and propaganda. Anonymous had a new goal: crack that system open. The attacks began with massive DDoS strikes. North Korea's official websites were bombarded with fake traffic, overwhelming their servers. For weeks, every public-facing site went dark. The government, however, spun the story. They attacked the whole internet. Ours went down too. To the public, it seemed like North Korea had disabled the internet worldwide, but Anonymous wasn't done. In April 2013, Anonymous breached Uramin Zokiri, North Korea's primary propaganda portal. They leaked login data from 15,000 officials, hijacked social media accounts, and began posting anti-Kim Jong-un messages publicly. They used the regime's own platform to expose it. Then came the boldest move. By June, Anonymous claimed to have infiltrated Kwangmyong, North Korea's private intranet. This was no ordinary hack. Break into Kwangmyong, they needed inside access, and according to rumors, they got it. Maybe through rogue insiders, maybe through sheer skill. Either way, they now had access to military documents, agent identities, and strategic plans. They announced, "On June 25th, we will publish what we found." But the documents were never released. Some say they were handed to foreign governments. Others say it was a bluff. But one thing is certain: North Korea was rattled. In just 3 months, a faceless, leaderless group managed to shake one of the most tightly controlled regimes on Earth. Not with guns, not with bombs, with keyboards. They didn't topple the regime, but they proved a point. No one is untouchable. North Korea still maintains hacker units like Lazarus. They're still feared, but they'll always look over their shoulder, because the internet is not theirs to control. As Steve Wozniak once said, The internet is the last fortress of freedom, but also the greatest battlefield. And on that battlefield, you can't win against millions whose faces you'll never see.